Now we are going to listen to the speech of Nnamdi Kanu. Listen carefully to the message, not just the anger and the tone. Just listen carefully to this message.
If you stay in a society where you have coal, you have gas, you have oil, you have abundant solar power, or should I say energy from the sun, and you don't have electricity, and you have universities, you have politicians, you have those you foolishly refer to as elites, then there is something wrong with you as a human being. There is something wrong with you as a human being. If you live in a country when the colonial masters were there, you had pipe-borne water. You can go home and open your tap and drink from it. And in the 21st century, your only access to potable water is via a borehole. Then there is something wrong with you and your brain and how you process information.
That is a very strong message. What he's pointing out is simple but painful. A country that is blessed with natural resources like oil, like gas, like coal, and even solar energy, there's enough sun. Such countries should not be struggling with basic electricity. He's also pointing at something deeper, that leadership failure has many citizens accept suffering as normal. Now, when you listen carefully, his message is not just about anger. It's about frustration over development that is not happening, that is supposed to happen. He talks about electricity. Electricity is not stable in Nigeria. He talks about the water system that they are no longer working properly. The schools, the universities that are struggling. And in the case of the universities, when you have universities around that can do some kind of development. He talks about leaders who promise change but deliver little. And he's asking a very direct question. How did a country like this, Nigeria, got stuck to this extent? And this is why speeches like this divide opinion. Some people believe he is speaking truth in a raw and honest way. No decoration. He's going direct. And others believe the language is too harsh and emotional. But then, one thing is clear. The speech touches real issues that many people can see in their daily lives. Nnamdi Kanu has spoken about several things. You may not like him, but he has said a lot of things that if you look at it properly. And that is why such speeches spread fast online and get strong reactions from including supporters and critics. Now, among many people, especially in the Southeast and across Nigeria, this kind of message creates conversation. It makes people to start asking questions like, why are things not improving? Why do we keep repeating the same problems? What should change in leadership and governance? Whether people agree with him or not, you know, his kind of message will force you to think. Perhaps a split is necessary if you look at it too. Now, at the end of the day, this speech is not just about one man. It's about a wider feeling in the society. There is so much frustration in Nigeria, so much expectation and demand for better governance. And that is why it continues to be discussed today. Before we go, this is a short video. Let me ask you some questions. What do you think about this message? Is it a harsh truth or an emotional way of speaking about real problems? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to IGBO AREA TV for more real conversations. Bye-bye for now.